everybody.
Here we go.
We are now from Longwood to Colorado. From Longwood, Florida.
Colorado to Florida Express.
Where it's
Hi,
currently
everybody. I see. Let's see who's in the chat already. Paula is here. Sherry, Kathleen, Bonnie, Jeff's chatting in there. Sandy. Thanks, everybody. LaDonna.
Oh.
Thanks for coming early. Nice, Sandy. Thanks for the offer. Appreciate it.
I can see the names, but I can't see the people. What's happening?
I don't know.
What do I need to hit on? It says I'm in the show, but if I hit chat, I lose the images. Like I can't see the picture.
Yeah. So usually I have on a second device to see the chat.
I can't. I don't. Unfortunately, tonight I am single device.
Okay.
So welcome,
well,
everybody.
I can. I'll keep you informed as to what's in the chat. Hi, Barbie. How are you doing tonight? So, hi, it's me, Becky of Vintagevikingtreasures, and tonight I have. Oops, the other side. I have Eric with me tonight.
Hi, my name is Eric. I'm owner of Exclusive Design by Emporium. I also work with Justin Farrar. He is the owner of the Orlando Glass Blowing Center, which is where all of my product gets made. And he may actually be watching the show tonight. So
cool.
If you see Justin sign in, he's going to watch the show from home.
All right, nice.
I'm going to turn away for just one moment.
No worries. Hi, Booted Chick. How are you doing tonight? I'm in Colorado. Eric's in Florida. Hi, Zach. How are you doing tonight? Good to see you. Welcome to YouTube.
How are you, Zach?
And we're just going to take a little bit for people to come and get in the room. It'll the notification should have gone out so people will know it's there. We've put up links on Eric's Facebook groups as well. So we should be seeing some new names and faces, hopefully, in the chat.
And
Paula,
shout out to April Walters from Living the Glass Life. She actually shared the link.
Nice, cool.
She's a very fun person. I like her a lot.
Good. And Sam, Paula, my Paula is in the chat. She is our moderator. I asked her the other day if she would help us out, and she is here bright and early, ready to go. So she'll help us with calling and putting information in the chat at the beginning, and then calling them sold and making sure that we all see the same person, so that with the lag and stuff like that, that'll help us out as well. So yeah, Eric, you're looking a lot happier and healthier now.
We have our stopwatch.
Oh, Eric is on a schedule tonight, y'all.
Well, I'm properly medicated. Let's just put it that way.
Well, he's got a whole new hip.
While we are waiting, I'll give everybody an update. My hip replacement surgery was 40 days ago exactly, and I just saw my hip surgeon. He gave me a total clearance on my left hip, no more physical therapy. He said I am good to go, and it has completely healed. So yes, I feel much better. Now the problem is I already have me scheduled to do my right hip because that's got to be replaced also. But I'm in a much place, and I'm vertical. I'm not sitting.
Right? You're happier, healthier. You're doing fun stuff, making us some beautiful glass. I know it's good just mentally to be able to get out and go and do what you want to do. So everybody is happy for that.
That is true. And I want to thank everybody for their good wishes. I did read them all. I tried to respond to some, but a blanket thank you to everybody. It really means a lot when you're sitting at home and you're not feeling good and people just say, hey, thinking about you. So I really appreciate you all very much.
That's awesome. Thank you, Eric. And hi, John and Ann. How are you guys doing tonight? They're new in the chat again. You guys are getting a lot of YouTube practice. So that's fun. We have 26 people in the chat currently.
Oh, let's get started. I have something I could sell right away.
Okay, do you want to start? Well, first we're going to tell people a little bit of what we're doing.
Yes.
So,
ladies first.
sure. I'm going to give just the kind of the regular details. I invoice through PayPal. Eric invoices through Square.
But I will do PayPal if people prefer, but I love Square. Absolutely love Square. But if you prefer PayPal, please let me know.
Yes. And we ship through PayPal or pirate ship, depending on what's the better price for you all for shipping values, depending on where we are shipping from and where we're shipping to. And let's see, what else? We try, and please send us your information at, I have my link here. Eric has his email over there.
Yeah, I did it properly too. Right there.
There you go. So, and then when I get it bigger, you'll be able to see it for sure. So, and yeah, hi Doug, how are you doing tonight? Let's see, is that the only thing we need? We need your PayPal and or Square email and your zip code for shipping estimates. Hi Ma, how are you doing? Eric, she says she loves her Glimmer. She's happy she's got it.
Hi Mom.
Yeah, so I think we can start off. We just need to make sure that we remind people whether we're going to be doing a choice, a quick claim, and or an offer up at the beginning, and Paula will put it in the chat for us so we can go from there.
And that's what I wanted to update from my end. Since I'm new to this, you're not used to my rhythm yet. We're still getting to know each other. I will have some item where it's going to be a straight sale. What I will do is give a description of the item and hold it so that you can see it. I will let you know what the price is. And for those items, we'll do, rather than just say one, we'll give you a magic word if you are interested in that piece. Most of what I'm selling, we have been able to make multiples. So I will put those up as an auction with choice where people can bid, and whoever has the highest bidder will be able to choose which piece or pieces they want. And if there are pieces left over, I think what I want to try tonight is I'm going to set those aside. If the winner does not take all the pieces, I will put them aside. We'll go to something else, and then we'll come back and redo the auction. Yeah,
we can do a recap for sure. And also, there is the availability for people to watch the replay, and they can put comments in the chat too if there's things that didn't sell as well. So we can cut that off after probably a couple of days so we can invoice around the same time period. And hello, Vicky. Nice for you to join us tonight. So are you ready to go first?
Yeah, you go first.
No, guests get to go first. I'm going to switch over and make it big, and it's going to be all you.
Alrighty. We're going to start off with something simple, but they're really pretty. These are handmade starfishes that we make right here at the Orlando Glass Blowing Center. This is kind of a match pair. You can see they are very bright and cheerful. We put little pieces of dichroic glass, which reflects similar to carnival glass. We work it into the pieces. We normally sell these for $25 each. I'm offering these as a pair. We'll do a straight sale at $40 for the pair, and the choice word, if you would like to purchase these two starfish, is going to be birthday. And go ahead if you would like to bid or purchase.
There we go. Hi, Daphne. How are you doing tonight?
Hey, Daphne.
Good to see you. Hi, Jamie. And yep, handmade pair starfish, $40. And it will be a, now did you say a claim word is birthday?
Is birthday.
Oh, Daniela. Sorry. Hi, Daniela. You know, everybody does these different names on YouTube, and then you forget their real names. Good to see you tonight. Awesome. Hi, Deanne. How are you tonight? Okay. Do you want to do 2 in a row? Or you want to go back and forth?
No, I'll do another one. Do we have a winner?
I have not seen anything come up, but we'll see how the lag is here shortly too.
We can always come back to them. Not a
problem. I think you have more glass.
Something really fun?
Yeah, I think you have more than I do. And there it is. So Daniela, we kind of work a little bit different here. She says starfish want. So when we're doing a claim, we usually put in some sort of a claim word, and it is birthday. So, but we see you for starfish want. So she is claiming those. You know, we kind of go with the flow. If you don't type it in exactly or spell it the exact same way, that's not a problem. We go with intention. So,
Yes.
Daniela, though, we'll put you down for those. Thank you.
These are Caprice vases. I had these in the other sale, and we actually did not get to all of them. These particular Caprice vases were made using our spring mix frit. You can see they're multicolored. I'm going to do a collection of 3 of them. I will line them up. They've all got numbers on them. Particular vase 210. The second vase, you'll notice the color is much stronger. We did the frit color on the outside layer of glass, so you can see the colors, they're a lot more bold. This will be number 204.
So it'll be choice.
In this first grouping, the third piece, again, spring mix color, you're going to be bidding for choice. And this is number 202. But for right now, when they're lined up, we have, if I can hold them.
And what's our start on those?
Going from left to right, we've got 1, 2, and 3. We'll start the bidding at $30.
Okay, it'll be choice, starting at $30.
$30. The Caprice vase originally came from Cambridge glass. The mold is from approximately 1934. It was used by Fenton. They acquired it in the early 90s, I believe, and they did use the Caprice vase in multiple collections until they closed in 2011. So again, you have a choice of 1, 2, or 3. Starting bid is $30 for choice.
Okay. Hi, Christine. How are you doing tonight? I need to message you back. Sorry about that. I was getting ready for the live tonight. And I see Paula put it in. Caprice Vase Spring Mix Frit choice starting at $30. And it looks like we have about 34 people in the room already.
The camera closer.
What's that? Are you on the Wi-Fi there?
So I was going to see if I could move the camera closer.
Yeah, you might have to hold them up right smack in the middle.
We have choice number 1, choice number 2, and choice number 3.
Okay.
There, now you can see them all.
There you go. Shows the difference between them from one to the other, even though they're same color frit mix as they go. And that's all right. We'll work something out, Christine. Not a problem. You're breaking up a little bit, so they're asking if you can go a little bit slower when you show things up close and just hold it still at the front so that it can hold the picture and not be blurry. So
because I can
seeing...
hear you breaking up too. This is base number 1.
I'm on my Wi-Fi, and that's the best I can do here. So
me too. This is vase number 2. This is the one. The color is more bold on this because we put the frit on the outside layer of the glass.
Yes.
That's number 2. And this is vase number 3.
I love it because it looks like a shell. Looks very pretty in those pastel colors.
Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful. And we had these in the last sale, but after 3 hours, we ran out of time.
Yeah, we were ambitious.
We were. How are we doing?
Oh.
Other bids?
I'm not seeing anything, so I was just going to double check the chat. I think we have a little bit of a lag, but I think we're going to pass on that one. Hello, Joe. Welcome. Nice to see you. And I'm going to switch back to me, and I'm going to give an offer up while Eric does a little bit of rearranging there.
Yeah.
I have some random... What?
Go ahead.
Okay. I have some random glass. I pulled a few random different things. I got a new Mossa order, so I've got some new things in from that. And other than that, we're just doing all glass tonight all together. So this is a perfume, and it is the ebony glass with the gilded gold decoration on it and on the stopper. Now it has a little wear on the stopper. I'm going to say a start to this is $25. Now, it does have a smidge of the old lady perfume smell left to it. It was in my box and got tipped. So I have washed it and washed it and washed it as much as I could last night. It is 3 3/4 inches across. And to the top of the bottle, it is 3 1/4 inches. And when you put the stopper in, it is just about 5 inches. It does still have did I tell you a start, Paula? Yep, I did. Great. It does still have the sticker from the original scent on it. Let's see if I can get it to focus. And to me, it just smells like Grandma Avon practically. But it says made in West Germany. And it says an iris import. So some vinegar might help. I put orange oil in it, and I put the lemon soap oil in it, and peppermint, and ooh, it's not as bad as it was, but you can still smell. I can still smell it a little bit. So that's a good suggestion for whoever is getting this. What I can pretty much guarantee is nothing else should leak out while it is packed up or in the shipping process. So it is the bottom section of it is just about 2 1/4 inches tall here. So this gives you a good idea of how tall it is. It is a really neat piece. There we go.
Oh, that is pretty.
Hi, Cricket. How are you doing tonight? Nice to see you. I will give it oh, you clean yours with vodka? There you go. I think Jeff will donate some vodka to the cleaning out of the perfume bottle. He might just do it because it was pretty strong. When we pulled it out of the car last night, we were looking for a couple other pieces from our mid-mod show. And all of a sudden we got to this box and we could smell it before we even opened up the box. But the other good news is we used those chucks or the bed pads for packing, and it absorbed the majority of it up. So we didn't have to worry about it too much. So maybe some mouthwash might do it too. So, all right, we're going to pass on that one. Are you ready for your next round there, Eric?
Oh, I am ready. I'm going to see if I can move the camera and actually make that work better. So we have what everybody's waiting for.
I got pumpkins.
Blown mold pumpkins. I'm going to show you both of them. The one to the left that I'm showing you now has a bright green transparent stem. This is the daisy and fern optic mold, and this is the Fenton daisy and fern, where the daisy itself has a slight swirl to it. I'm now moving over to the other orange daisy and fern. It's got a cobalt blue stem. You can see the color is absolutely magnificent on these two. These are a straight sale item. There are just 2 of them. They will be priced at $55 each. If you would like the green stem pumpkin that I'm showing you now, it is number 207. 207. The price is $55, and we are going to say, just say green if you'd like this optic pumpkin.
Okay, so green will be the claim word on that first one. And the second one, what color is the stem on that one again?
The second one, the stem is a very metallic cobalt blue. And again, this will be $55, so we'll do the call word will be Cobalt. And that is, one moment, that is number 206. 206 for Cobalt Daisy Fern Optic Mold Blown Pumpkin.
Now, can you tell them a little bit about what the optic mold does then for that in terms of creating the shape that you're getting there or creating the pattern?
The shape we make is freeform. The optic molds were used in glass companies to create an internal design in the glass, and then they traditionally would have put an opalescent glass over the optic mold piece and then blown it into a vase or a Gone with the Wind lamp. Daisy and Fern is one of those optic molds where you see it as a white opalescent pattern in the glass.
Yes.
And what we have done is just blown it into the optic mold and left that as the outer layer so that you can see and feel the pattern of the Daisy and Fern.
Okay. And then can you also give us an idea of what size these pumpkins are as well?
These are approximately 5 inches in diameter. The height does vary. The one with the green stem is about 6 inches tall. The one with the purple stem is about 5 inches tall. But how I determine the measurement on them is just by the width of the pumpkin, not the height of the stem.
All right. Yeah, because that could vary a lot as you get creative putting stems on them.
Any interest in the green stem pumpkin?
This chat is sitting still. I see Paula put "oh cool" in there, and it's either a big lag or, let me double check and make sure, or we just don't have any comments. That too. So Paula's got both of them in there with claim words. She's got both the colors in there, and she has described the size of them. Geneva is asking if they're hollow then, since you have blown them in.
These are a blown mold. They're completely hollow. I have them sitting on an illuminated base to help show the color.
Okay.
So these are a blown mold. They're the only difference between these and a traditional pumpkin is these are made out of blown molds from Fenton art glass.
And traditionally, what would this have been made into? A vase or something like that previously with this mold?
Into vases, cruets, perfume bottles. Basically any shape you could make in Fenton, they could use this optic mold to create that pattern and create a little more interest in the piece.
Okay. All right. Do you want to go on to another colorway and we'll do a second round?
Sure. This one is it's the only one we have. This is number 208. This little pumpkin is made using the Stars and Stripes optic mold. You can see across the bottom. It's kind of hard to see the stars, but they are there. As you come up towards the top, you can see the striped pattern. That would be the stripes of the flag. This is made with it's called gold adventurine. There's actual gold in the glass itself, which gives it this wonderful golden shine. And it has a little metallic shimmer on the surface, similar to iridized glass. This has a copper ruby stem to add a little color and interest. Again, this is approximately 5 inches wide. It is a blown mold, and it would be $55.
And do you have a claim word for that one?
Let's just call it Stars.
Okay.
And this is the only one. It's the only one that we made. So it's the only one that will be available.
All right. So I don't know. I'm wondering if, I know you turned your camera when we first came on because you're the opposite direction than I am, but I don't think it can change once we've started too. So I know you've got it up there as close as possible. Yeah, because it won't flip. Yeah, that's sideways.
So
it's better the other direction. Yeah. So it must, yeah, you must have to be on landscape before you go into the room altogether.
It wouldn't take it. It wouldn't take it.
Oh, did you turn on your auto rotate or whatever on your phone?
No.
Okay.
Do you want me to log out? Do you want me to log out and log back in, or is it too late?
You can do that if you want to. You can double check it if you would like.
All right.
Well, I take my turn. Do you want to do that? Because
yeah,
I think we'd be able to see it a little bit bigger if we get the phone to go the way most optimum way.
I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm going to switch it up. We'll see what he can figure out. And Miss Paula, I got my order in. I have for the Mosser little birds, these little birds, and I have filled everybody who had requested a bird, and I have a few extras. Hi, Michelle. How are you doing tonight? So I think I'm just going to do a few quick claim ones on, I have 3, 6, 7. I have 7 available tonight. And so they're $12 a piece. And so does that make sense? I have filled everybody's order from a couple weeks ago that asked for them to be, to get more of them. So this one is $12 and we can claim him with, we'll just claim him with Cardinal. And I only have 1 red available tonight. Hi, B. How are you doing tonight? They're fun. Oh, I have to plug in my tablet super fast. The good news is we have good battery on the phone tonight, so that shouldn't be a problem. I have 1 light pink available. He's almost the same color as my fingers. It's kind of funny. Here, some white behind him. There we go. And, oh, good, Spirit Junkie. I'm glad you guys like him. So we can claim this one with, oh, I have to think of some easy words tonight. With Rose. Yes, they are Mosser, and they have their little M inside their logo right here under the wing. So the pink one will claim with Rose. I have 1 Cobalt available. And here is his, right here, under his wing, right there, the M for Mosser. We have 51 people in the room, everybody. That's awesome. So this one we can claim with J, J-A-Y, as in Blue Jay. Yes, it is. It's not their normal because their normal M is, here, I'm going to show it on here, is within the state of the Ohio. So it looks like a shield. But I think, I don't know, maybe it's because the birds are so small that all they got on them was that little M there. So I see Geneva. Thank you for the blue one. And then, okay, so he's claimed. I have 2 purple that are called Eggplant. Hey, Steven, how are you doing tonight? Eric is readjusting his camera. See if we can get him back in. So the eggplant has a little opalescent quality to it. You can kind of see on the edge of the tail and right here on the sides has a little opalescent through the thinner edge of the glass. And we can claim these with purple. Correct, Spirit Junkie. No state, just the M on the birds for Mosser. So I have 2 of the purple available. Oh, that makes sense. Thanks, Stephen. And the last one I have tonight is the Royal Tuscan, or the Crown Tuscan. I always say it wrong. It is this opalescent pink color. Again, there's their M. And this one we can claim with, let's claim with opal, because then we'll distinguish them between the other pink. And I have 2 of those available this evening. And they are all $12 each, no matter how we're claiming them. Let's see, what are we? Steven, can I get a cardinal ruby large instead of a plain ruby? I requested. Ah, I know what they're talking about. They're talking about trees. Laura, I see you for this pink one. Thank you, Laura. Oh, there he is. I'm going to see if he's popping back in. He's still sideways. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, you did it. I think no. It's still the same way. But you're here, so I think that's what we're going to have to go with. So, all right. Thank you, everyone. We can revisit the birds a little later if we need to.
And was there any interest in the pumpkins? What, did we miss anyone?
I did not see any of that in the chat. No, but we now have 56 people in the chat tonight. Thank you all for joining us. Stephen has graced us with his presence as well. Stephen was on last week with me.
Why not?
All right, are you ready to do another one?
I'm ready. Let's go with a big one.
Okay. What are we going to call it?
This is, it's Grasshopper Pumpkin. We're going to call it number 250.
Okay.
And this is made from the Verlies Grasshopper mold. This is an oversized pumpkin. It's over 6 inches wide. It's made in a lovely wine color, as you can see. And then the stem, we use that wonderful gold reducing color to make a nice glittery, shiny stem.
Mm-hmm. That's a beautiful colorway.
Yeah, this wine color, it's absolutely beautiful. The Verlies pumpkin molds are $85 each. And we'll just use the call word for it will be Grasshopper. This is the only wine-colored pumpkin. This is the only one that we have for sale.
Okay. 6 inches across, huh? That's a substantial pumpkin.
You can see the wonderful grasshopper design. This mold came to the United States from France. Fenton purchased these molds in 1966. They did use the grasshopper mold multiple times in their catalog.
Mm-hmm. Can you back it up a little bit and kind of like put it next to your face so we can get a perspective of the size of it? Just put your face over next to it a little bit. There you go.
It's about the size of my face.
That's what we want to see.
Substantial.
Yeah. Hi, Trisha. How are you doing tonight?
And
that's very pretty.
And again,
hi, Carol.
It's the only one. It's a single pumpkin, $85.
Okay. And the claim word with this one is grasshopper.
Yes.
Now, are any of the colors that you've been using for your pumpkins, do any of them fluoresce or glow under black light as an added
No, I
feature?
do have some uranium glass, but none of these. Yeah, none of these will glow. There is no uranium glass to be had. We have been searching for a year.
Okay.
There is none to purchase.
All right.
Any interest in this pumpkin?
You want to tip it forward and show us that's just the top of the... There you go. And then, yep, if you want to count it down. Yep, it's a hot commodity.
Yeah,
that's pretty.
Let's do the countdown.
We'll just do... Were you running your stopwatch too, or no?
Oh, my Mickey, well, I can't hold Mickey and this.
Can't hold all the things at once. I can understand why. Okay. You want to offer another one?
All right, that's it. Actually, let's switch it up and do something a little different, because we did make, we did make the release vase as an actual vase. It is in violet color. So we did do some as a traditional vase. There are 3 that were made.
We do have a quick question on that last one.
Yeah.
They want to know what color that last one was. Yeah.
We're talking the pumpkin?
Yep. Looks like Steven's answering in the chat too. Okay.
Burgundy wine. It's a little pink in the color. It's absolutely beautiful. It really is.
That's a gorgeous combination. Okay, thank you. They just wanted to clarify the color on that last one, and sorry to interrupt you about telling us about this next one.
No, that's fine. We've got 3 violet colored grasshopper vases. These are approximately 7 inches in height. And I will show you each one, and then I'll line them up. This is number 252. The first one will be 253. And then the third one is going to be 254. And this is the third vase. This one has the darkest violet color. I will say of the 3, this has the softest pattern design. Because we added a lot of extra color to it, it needed a little more finishing work. You still can see the grasshoppers.
Mm-hmm.
But in terms of this one, will have the softest design of the grasshopper vase itself. And this will be. And
do you want to offer those? Offer those up as a choice or as a straight price?
Let's offer them up as straight price.
Okay.
Let's do a 55 choice. We've got number 1, number 2, number 3.
Okay, so we'll just claim them like that in terms of their $55 each vase. You can claim it with the numbers according to what he has lined up there on the shelf, with a 1, 2, or a 3.
Yes.
Now that was the same pattern as the last pumpkin you showed us, right?
This is the vase that you're looking at was what we used to create the wine colored pumpkin.
Okay.
So that's number 1. This is number 2. It has a little darker violet color.
Mm-hmm. Do that. I see Michael Henry would like to claim the third vase for $55.
That I'm holding.
Yep. What's its number?
That number is 254.
Okay, I got it written down here for you. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael. And for the other two, would anyone like to claim one or both of the two remaining?
Okay. It's Robin. Okay, I got you. Thank you, Robin, for letting us know how to address you in the chat. Appreciate it. And with Eric's full picture up there, you can see his full email for sending him your information. So that should be a little bit easier when that picture is large as well. So if there's any other interest
in either Grasshopper vase number 1, Grasshopper vase number 2. Number 2 probably has the deeper color of the two.
Yeah. So no worries. I know we often sign in with different names than with our Facebook and YouTube accounts. So thank you for clarifying so we know who's who.
And if not, we can move along. Becky, would you like to sell something?
Sure, I'll do another time up.
Okay.
And actually, Eric might be able to tell you a little bit about this one.
What do you want to know?
I have the Jade Heart Dish poured by Mosser. And it has this little Emporium limited edition sticker on the inside.
Get out of town.
Yeah, I have one left. And
you stole that from me. I'm kidding.
I didn't steal it from you.
There's a cool story with that. Mosser had purchased that trinket box mold from Fenton.
Mm-hmm.
And I did a lot of digging and a lot of research to find that. I wanted to run it in Jade. I thought it was a very popular color. We used the plain top for it to really highlight the Jade color. It's about 4.5 inches across, 1 inch deep.
Mm-hmm.
We did there was one 4-hour turn, and we ended up with approximately 190 of those trinket boxes. And the lid is now worn out in terms of using it as a mold, so this piece will never be made again.
Okay. And I had this starting at $25.
That's an excellent price.
Excuse me.
I sold all of mine. I could have kept one.
Yeah, I don't know where I could have got this from. No, their Jade does not glow, unfortunately. But boy, it kind of reflects all wonky and shows a really pretty color.
Yeah, no, the Mosser Jade does not glow. But they did such an excellent job. Really did. That does have the Mosser logo on the lid and on the base.
That's what I was looking for.
It's real faint.
Yeah, because I'm not seeing it on the lid.
But Fenton never made that in Jade, and it's not a Fenton Jade color, so.
It's got a little texture to the base underneath. And I'm not seeing, I don't even see where the logo was, honestly, but that's how we know who made it, because.
It could be under the sticker.
Oh, that's entirely possible. I was not the one who attached that sticker there.
No, it was me.
So, all right. Well, I see Barbie in at 25. And I'm going to give it one more. So, yes, it is. It is actually 1 3/4 inches tall from top with the lid on it. The widest part is 4 inches from top to bottom of the heart. And yeah, it's 4 by 4 this way. And
well, don't break it.
It's okay. Everything just likes to make noise on my desk. I'm sorry. I got it. I got it really good now. So we can count it down before Barbie before I drop it again. It's all good. No, it's okay. It did nothing happen to it. What's very interesting is this stuff is so durable. Not that I'm like throwing it on the floor to see if it will crash, but it is a very, when they're the bigger pieces like this and it was landed on my paper, it just landed next to another piece of glass and it rang. So we're counting it down. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I'll go back to you, Eric.
That was made in January of 2021.
Okay.
All righty. Well, here's this. Everybody loves Cobalt. This is the basket weave 2-piece fairy light. It is originally a Fenton art glass mold. Wilkerson Glass in Moundsville owns the mold now and produces this. I order directly from him.
Yeah, these are awesome.
These they're not a limited edition, but Fred is not a mass production house. He literally makes the pieces. Like I ordered 20 of these, he made 20.
Yeah.
So when his quantities come in, they are limited in availability. And I never know what color he's going to work in next, but his work is always so beautiful. It's beautifully finished. And these, I do have approximately 16 of them. They would be $32 each. I'm doing a special sale just for tonight.
Okay.
$32, no limit if you would like to purchase more than one. And we will have the call word will be basket.
Okay. And you have 16 available?
16 available. It's a 2-piece mold. There is the top, and this is the base. And I do want to show one thing that I do with my pieces. I hope I can show this. See that mirror finish?
I see you, Lori. Thank you.
See how this is reflecting the light? When these pieces come in, I put them through a grinding and polishing process at the glass studio to give it a real high quality finish. Normally these have a very rough cut finish. It feels kind of like sandpaper. But I take a little bit of extra time. I think it makes it look really pretty. And I put a mirror finish on the top where the piece would have been cut off from the mold itself.
Nice.
And that is something you won't get that from anyone else. As far as I know, I am the only person selling this glass that does this extra finish.
Now, Lori, I see you in there twice with basket. Do you want more than one? Did you want one or two, Lori, just to clarify and make sure we're all on the same page?
And again, it's a beautiful transparent cobalt color.
Is that the one that's about 5.5 inches tall?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Just one, Lori. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Lori. Now, we can bring this back up. Because we have a multiple quantity, let's move on to something else. But, Lori, thank you very much. I appreciate your order.
Sure. What's next?
Why don't we do a tree?
Okay.
Okay, wait. I got to get ready for Halloween. Give me 1 minute.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay, it's Halloween. Halloween, and I am selling a black Viking tree. This is an Emporium exclusive. It was made for me by Mosser Glass. Mosser Glass owns the Viking mold.
Yep.
And they produce this as an exclusive just for Emporium. The tree is 4.5 inches tall and 4 3/4 inches wide. It is, I'm going to turn this slowly. It is a hollow tree. It weighs about 1/2 pound. But look at the shine. Look at how beautiful this reflects the light.
Yeah, they're nicely done.
And again, we're going to do a holiday special tonight. This will be $32 per tree.
Yep.
Again, I have multiple quantities of this. You can purchase as many trees as you like, and they will be $32 each.
And what are we claiming with?
Let's just call it tree. It's the only tree we have. So tree.
Okay, we're claiming with tree. That's right. Laura has one. That's, yeah, I think, did you have these up the first time you were on with me?
I did.
I think so.
And they were the same price. Only.
And can you show?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
That's okay. Can you show the top and then go ahead?
Yes. I don't know how.
It is not open at the top. It comes to a point.
What Mosser does as a finishing touch, they actually blast the top of this a little bit to make it look like there's snow melting on top of the tree. It's really pretty.
It's almost, it's got some really sleek lines. It almost looks like it's lights too, because it reflects with all those angles on the limbs as well.
Traditionally, this would be called a vertical rib design. It's the easiest way to explain it, and that's what is catching the light.
There you go.
But you wouldn't think that black would be so reflective, and yet look at this tree. It
is very reflective.
And for everyone buying it, it reflects your good taste also. What? It's the truth. I have to tell the truth. I am wearing the ears of truth, so.
There you go. And yeah, Mom likes these trees too. They're pretty cool.
This is not an official Mickey Mouse hat. They do not sell them. We actually made these one year to go to the Walt Disney World Halloween party at the Magic Kingdom. And every time somebody said, "Oh, where can I get that hat?" I said, "Oh, they're selling them in the front, right in the front, the store right in front." And then that gave us time to ride the mine train. Any other interest in the trees? How many do we have sold?
I don't see anybody in the tree department. Sorry. Mom's saying they're really cool because she's seen them in person. B is admiring them. Laura is agreeing because she's got some. And Paul is saying it is very reflective. So we did try to light it from beneath, and it is just too thick of a glass from the ones that I have for any light to go through it.
It's opaque black, so no light will go through it.
Yeah, that's right. See, everybody likes my commentary. They're laughing. And with your ears probably too. So.
Well, hey, whatever it takes.
Right? Okay, so you did two. Are you ready? You want to do another one, or you want me to go?
Go ahead and go.
Okay. I am going to do a big one. This is the Jade sleigh, the large size that Mosser makes. I should measure this for you. It is almost 9.5 inches long, 6.5 inches wide, and 5 inches tall. They've done a really great job with this mold. I know it was, I don't know who owned it before them, but they have has this great detailing in it. If I thought about it for a minute, I probably could. Stephen might know.
That is Westmoreland.
This was a Westmoreland one? Okay. And it has like a texture on the bottom of the runner here. And I'm going to show you where I saw the Mosser mark, since they're doing really good at putting their marks on everything now that they're creating. And I have 2 of these available. And they are going to be $60. Do you need the dimensions again? It is, let's see, did you put it in 9 1/4 inches long. So from here to here. 5 inches tall. And then wide, the widest point is up here at the top of the sleigh. And it is 6 1/4 inch. Yeah.
And while people are deciding on that, if I could jump in for 1 second, I
Sure.
work with Trent and Mindy Mosser regularly, and I really have found them to be the nicest people to work with. They're extremely busy, or I'd be getting more glass right now that I could sell for you, but they have so many orders coming in that I'm going to have to wait another month or so for them to make stuff for me. But I really enjoy working with them. They are a great company. They give a great tour. If you're visiting them, they have a tour that you can take. You check in the gift shop and let them know you'd like to tour the shop. They actually have 3 glass factories manufacturing glass, but you can tour the main one by going to their gift shop.
Yep, Mom's done that tour. I have a video out from last year about going through their furnaces and their tour. It's really kind of fun to be able to see it up close. And yes, Stephen is correct. They do make this in other colors. This is the color that I picked to bring home with me. I have it in I have a smaller one in white that was originally from Westmoreland, and I have an old one in the emerald color, but it's got a chunk out of it. But I just turned it around the other way and put some gnomes in it, and it's beautiful up on the mantle. So, if anyone would like to claim a Jade sleigh, you can just put sleigh in the chat. It would be one of the fun ways that you can use this is you can actually use this as a serving dish. It doesn't just have to be decorative for like but you can put like ornaments and stuff like that in it. But it's really fun to be able to serve a salad or something like that out of it. I'm thinking like a Jello salad with Cool Whip or something. So that's a nice white color contrast to the jade. Would be really pretty. So yes, it is fun to go look at all the factories and take the tours that are available. Did I just say what?
Did you just say Cool Whip?
I did. I said Cool Whip. Sorry.
I love Cool Whip.
All right. Cool Whip. Well, I'm going to send it back to you, Eric. What do you got?
Well, we're going to go glowy.
Sure okay, let's glow.
I do have some uranium glass. This is a paneled salt dip. I just have one. It's approximately 2 1/4 inches tall. This is made by Wilkerson Glass in Moundsville, West Virginia. We are offering this up for auction. Starting bid will be $6 for this, and let's just call it panel dip.
Okay. Starts at
opening bid will be $6.
Yeah.
You can see these have a beautiful glow.
I see Glowy Girl in at 6. Booted Chick was right behind. Did you tell measurements on that?
Yes, it's a little over 2 inches tall. It's about 1 1/4 inches wide. This is a nice heavy piece. You can see the glass is very thick in this. I believe this is an old Fostoria mold. I will have to double check, but I do believe this mold came from Fostoria.
Okay. We have Booted Chick at 8.
Thank you, Booted Chick, for your bid. Any other interest?
And we need to see if Carol wants to be. Oh, she is. Carol's in at 10.
Okay.
And anyone wants to be 11 or higher? Let's see. It is the Glowy Salt Dip 2. And 1/4 inch. Got it. Feel like Booted Chicks at 12. It's helpful for us to know if you are in or out once you get to that point when you are making offers. We appreciate it. Glowy Girl is out. Rita is the Booted Chick. And we can say, count it down, please, Miss Paula. I'm sorry, Rita, that's one of the names that I haven't had committed totally to memory yet. I appreciate your patience with me on that. And she says she will send you her info, Eric. Last call.
And you can see it in normal light, it's that beautiful uranium green.
Yep. It's really pretty. And we are sold to Rita at $12.
Alrighty, thank you, Rita.
Okay.
And
you ready? You ready for second one? Yep.
Got another uranium. We might as well continue. This is the, let me hold this up here. Try to do this without dropping it. This is the Triangle Daisy and Button Salt Dip.
Mm-hmm.
I did have these at the last auction. They are uranium glass. You can see the glow. I have a total of 6 available. I'm going to sell them auction style. Opening bid would be $5. Then that is for 1. But I do have a total of 6 that are available. So Daisy, Button, Triangle Salt Dip. Opening bid $5. There are a total of 6 that I have available. These are also made by Wilkerson Glass. I do not know where this, I don't know where this mold came from, and I asked Fred when I was talking to him, and he said it's something that his dad had purchased, so he does not know where it came up.
That one's been around a little while.
I'm leaning towards it might be LG Wright, because LG Wright did bring back a bunch of Daisy Button and old Adams and Company style molds.
Yeah.
But as of right now, it's unconfirmed where the mold came from. This measures almost 2 inches per side, and it's 1 inch tall.
Okay. We have Rita in at 5. Yes, Dina, it is fun to know where all the information for where the molds and glasses come from. I agree.
It is a beautiful triangle shape.
It's fun. Hi, Danny girl. How are you doing tonight? Oh, yes. Measurements again?
2 inches per side, since it's a triangle.
Yep.
2 inches on each side, and approximately, I'm trying to hold this so you can see the triangle, approximately 1 inch tall.
Okay, there we go. She's got it in the chat. And if there is no other interest, 6 inches or $6 or higher, we can count it down. And Dina, thanks for hanging out with us. Have a good evening.
Thank you, Dina.
Oh, Glowy Girl's in at 6. So we do have a little bit of a lag. And Rita is out, so we can count it down, please, Miss Paula. And then, Carol, if once we get it counted down, if you'll be thinking about how many you would like, we have 6 available.
Yeah, and
at $6 each currently. Last call.
Yeah, we can go ahead and call it.
Yep. It's just a matter. And
how many would you like, Glowy Girl?
She says 3. We are sold.
Okay.
So then, Rita, Eric, do you want to offer those at the $5 or the $6? The other 3 to Rita at the $5 or the $6 price?
I would do the other 3 at $6.
Okay, Rita, are you interested in the other 3 at 6? I see, can I? So as long as you're good with that, we will put you down.
Okay. 3 triangle.
Okay. 6 times 3. Got it. Yep, the lag is real tonight.
All right.
Yes, thank you, Sandy, for reminding everybody to put the thumbs up in the chat. I appreciate it. Okay, we got Rita down. We got it. And all right. So was that you did too, right?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna bring myself up. So Monster is doing these mini fairy lights or fairy lamps, depending on what they call them. I'll try and see what they wrote. They're calling them a glimmer light is what my sheet says.
Yes, you are correct.
And the bottom there is the Monster logo on the bottom. It is very similar to, I will hold it up next to the Fenton base. So it's similar, but not exactly the same.
Yeah.
This is the Fenton one with the Fenton logo. This is the Monster one. I have 10 available, and they have painted on them. This is the frosted shade, and it's painted with, this one has daisies painted on it with the leaves, and it comes with this blue base. So what I think is the easiest thing to do is to just offer them quick claim, because they are something that they are currently making and I can get more of. It just depends on what they have available when I order them. So they will be $30, and this one can be claimed with Daisy.
Oh.
I know, right? They write down the right word, Glimmer light. No, they are not all daisies, Doug. They're all different patterns on the shades. Some of the bases are the same color, but the shades are all different. Thanks, Jeff. Joe and Buddha Chick got each other on the chat. Okay. See, it must be rough on the lag, as I'm not even seeing. There it is. I finally see Paula's comment. We gave her a lot of information to put in there. I'm going to take a sip quick.
Me too.
Let that lag settle a moment. Yeah, I know Glowy Girl and Booty Chick both love the Uranium. So it'll be a claim on the fairy lights or the glimmer lights, and they are just about 3 3/4 inches tall. And the widest on the base is 3 inches. 3 inches this way. And 3 3/4 inches tall.
That's really cute. Those are really pretty.
They are really cute. Oh, and I have a little, let me do this on this one so we can just kind of get an idea. This is the frosted.
Ooh.
So it's the crystal with the satinized finish. And that's how that looks. Oh, Kathy, it's okay. Doug's allowed to be here.
Look who's getting all fancy with the frosting.
Right? So there's the opaque is the other shades, and then there's a couple different colors on the bases that I will have tonight. Right, Danny? I had some ice cream for dessert tonight. It was wonderful. Are you ready for another one?
Yes.
Okay. Oops, there we go. Doug took a nap. Nice. Stephen requested seeing some other vases too on your top shelf a little later.
Okay.
Not to interrupt you.
But speaking of Stephen, I had told him about this pumpkin. This is the Verlies butterfly vase made into a pumpkin. You can see the butterflies right there. This is a midnight blue metallic. We did a reheating process as we finished the vase, which brings the silver to the surface.
That's a really pretty color.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It is the most beautiful midnight to cobalt blue. And then for the stem, we use that wonderful reducing gold aventurine to make a golden stem. So we have gold and silver.
Nice. Very metallic like a
Yes.
kind of mercury glass-esque. And what are we, is this going to be an offer or a claim?
This is a straight sale. You can claim it. The release pumpkins are $85.
Okay.
And we can claim this with, let's call this Cobalt number 260.
Okay.
This
And
is
Steven's saying they kind of look like a moth.
5 inches across. No, this is the butterfly. I'm sorry. This is the moth one. It's getting late. This is the, no, I was correct. This is the butterfly vase. Tell Steven,
Okay.
this is the butterfly vase.
Good thing I'm writing in pencil.
Yes. You can see the butterflies are flying all over. It does not really show up on camera, but the metallic highlighting from when we did the heating on top of the piece, it really brings out the wings and the body of the butterflies.
And I see Spirit Junkie claiming Cobalt 260.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. So let's bring
that is a beautiful combination. I love that one.
You can thank Justin for that. He came up with it. This was one of his special colors.
Oh, good. Special is good.
Sometimes when we're working, he pulls out very special colors.
Do you have another special color pumpkin to run next?
Oh, gosh, I do. This is a butterfly pumpkin done in violet, in a dark violet color. And then it is a cobalt stem.
Cobalt stem. Wow.
Cobalt stem. And on this one, you can really see the butterflies. It really picked up.
And is that Versailles?
This is the release butterfly.
Release. Excuse me.
That's okay. Again, this vase was originally made in France. It was sent to America in 1935. And then Fenton Art Glass purchased all of the release molds in 1966.
Wow.
Again, this is a little 5 inches wide. It would be $85.
Okay.
We can call this, the other one was $260, correct? We'll call this $261.
Okay. Number 261 will be the claim on this pumpkin.
Again, dark violet with a cobalt stem.
Since Eric has numbered them all, that's actually probably one of the easiest ways to claim them is with your numbers, so you know which one's which.
Yeah. A very good friend of mine said, you number everything, it'll make your life easier, and I'm glad I did.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to Sarah. Any interest in violet with cobalt stem, number 261?
So Paula's comments just popped up. So again, the lag is we're, we'll have to, if we take a drink every time there's a lag, we'll have to have a bathroom break eventually. But helps just a little bit. Yep. Steven says if the lag wasn't there, that last one would have been his.
Well, tell Steven to don't cry. Anyway, any interest in this one?
I'm not seeing it yet, but we can watch the chat for it.
Okay.
And I can do another offer up on, since you did two, I'll go switch over.
Go ahead.
And I'm going to offer a choice on the little glimmer lights. I'm going to offer a choice between, I have a strawberry painted one, and I have a little raspberry painted one. These are all that same size, that little bitty 3 3/4 inch height. The raspberries are on the satin crystal, and this one is on the opaque satin. Their bases are both the red carnival And I can put the light in that opaque so you can see it glow as well. And back in the clear with the light. So get them both up here. They'll be $30 choice, and it will be a claim of raspberry or strawberry in the chat. Make sure I'm saying the height correctly. Yep, 3 3/4 inches. And the width of the base is 3 inches. I see Isabel for raspberry. Thank you, Isabel. Make sure I have your name written correctly. Got it. So strawberry is available, and Vicky is going to claim the strawberry one. And then Paula's thing came through. Wow. The lag is rough tonight on you, Paula. That's right. Drink.
I'm glad it's not all my fault.
It's just a long lag tonight. I'm going to take a moment and write the name before I switch back to you. And then I forget which device I'm on. Are you ready?
Yes.
He's ready. He's holding it. Ready. Thank you, Isabel. Thank you, Vicky.
I just wanted to show you. This is another dark cobalt reducing silver pumpkin, but I wanted to show you on the bottom of it. It is just completely silver. Look at that shine. Look at the color.
Yeah.
This is number
really pretty.
262. This is the Verlies Butterfly mold. The stem on this, it's a custom mix that Justin put together for us at Orlando Glassblowing Center, and it's called Classy Mix. It's got adventuring, there's a little tan, there's gold, there's a little gray. It's a beautiful combination color. And then you have this gorgeous metallic cobalt blue. And just look how the butterflies just jump right out in the pattern. Absolutely stunning. Again, this would be $85. It's number 262.
And what size is this one?
This is approximately 5 inches across. The release all come out about the same size. They're all about 5 inches across. And this will be about 6.5 inches tall, and then the stem on top of that.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean,
got a
to give you an idea, I got a big face. That's a big piece.
Yeah, that stem is
beautiful. Now, Justin and I started blowing glass last night at about 9 p.m. We worked until 12:30 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And this vase is literally 1 day old.
Oh.
So anyone buying these vases, you're literally buying them on their birthday.
Hot off the presses. And I see Paula's comment is in there. We're giving her a lot of stuff to put in there.
And again, I'm going to peel the number off so that you can see that metallic. Just look at it's almost a mirror finish. And that is all silver metallics that are in the glass itself. We did not apply any to the surface.
Yep, we're going to have to do a practice session, see if we can figure out how to get your phone to go the other direction. Spirit Junkie wishes it were bigger. Or bummed we couldn't get it.
Like when I get my new phone?
Oh, well, that would probably be helpful too.
It's going to be this month. I'm getting a new phone. This was an i6. I can't stand it.
Yeah, you probably are due for an upgrade.
I am. I deserve it.
Steven says we got to learn Eric about some technology.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on, Steven. You wanted a cobalt pumpkin. Here it is for you.
You brought you another one up, Steven. Okay. We've given it a little bit in the chat. Do you want to rotate to another color?
Sure. So
okay.
We'll put this on the side. I'm actually going to bring up something I didn't think I was going to sell, but I'm going to.
Okay.
This piece, you can see it has a wonderful honeycomb pattern.
Ooh.
This particular mold is over 100 years old. It's one of the earliest Fenton molds. In their inventory of 10,000 molds, this was mold number 3.
Oh, wow.
To give you an idea. It originally was called a cruet. If you were around during the Fenton years in the early 2000s, they sold scent bottles for a company called La Ti Da.
Yes.
And this was one of the molds that they used for the La Ti Da scent. We made it into a candle holder with a flat rim. And this is the gold aventurine. So there's actual gold in the glass. And then it makes this wonderful metallic finish. This will be an auction. So you'll be bidding on this. Opening bid will be $35.
Okay, start at 35.
It is approximately 7 inches tall.
Now you own this mold now, correct?
This is one of Emporium's molds, yes. Any of the molds that you're seeing are mine. I have purchased them.
Yes. Oh, Danny's in at 35. Have you given any thought to making a stopper for something like that?
Justin and I have talked about it. We also have sampled this a few times to make a drinking glass out of just the honeycomb portion, where we would cut this portion off and open the mold drinking glass. We just need time to work it out. It seems like it's really simple, and it takes a lot of work to produce sometimes.
Okay, well, we got a lot of action in the chat this time. We are up to 45 with Isabel. There was a question. Have you made this in any other color?
This is literally the only one.
Oh, looks like this is popular. You might need to produce a couple more.
This goes back to when Justin and I were first starting to work together. And kind of as a lark, we said, let's try something. And we came out with this. And I thought, I'm going to keep this forever, but it needs to be out there. People need to see it.
Okay. Danny is out. B is out. We have MJ at 48. Isabel was right behind her there.
And again, you can use this as a candle holder. This also could be, if you wanted to do scent sticks where you put the scented oil, maybe some of that perfume from your bottle.
Oh, well, I washed most of that away, thank goodness. Isabel is at 60. And, oh, there was a message there for a minute. I missed it. I'm going to go back and look just because.
Sure. And thank you for your bid.
Oh.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Again,
they're saying that they would love you to figure out how to do a stopper for this. Oh, it was a missed print. So we have Isabella at 50.
Okay.
Going once. MJ is out. I think those were all of our players have told us they were in or out.
Sure.
Got going once. Yes, they're saying it's stunning. The light reflections are gorgeous.
Yes.
And they'd also love a stopper. Well, or it'd be great for scent sticks. That would be a really good way to do it. Use it too. Going twice. And last call. Hi, Miss Jody. How are you doing tonight? Thanks for stopping in and saying hello. Don't forget the thumbs up.
So
Eric's bringing us some beautiful glass tonight, and we are sold to Isabel for 50. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you. And let's call this, well, you know what? It's honeycomb. Just put honeycomb.
Yep, I got you. Do you have a number on that one?
We can do 263.
I got you. All right. So we had you for 2. I'm going to switch back and I'm going to offer another combo on. Everybody's saying hi to Jody tonight. And yes, congratulations. That was really pretty. There's a question if you have any other decanters available. And there's Mallory. Hi, Mallory. How are you doing tonight? I'm going to offer another choice on the Glimmer lights. And, oh, I keep turning them the wrong way. So this one is apples in a basket on that red carnival stand or base. And this one is, I would say, blueberries because of the detail on the berries. And it is on a cobalt base. I'm going to double check. None of these do. Okay, just making sure. They are both done with the satinized crystal shades. And they are $30. So we're going to do a claim of apple or a claim of blueberry.
I'm hungry.
I know. I got all the fruits going first here because those are easy to discern which ones are which.
Oh, yeah.
And Miss Paula's, I'm looking for even Jody's saying hello to everyone. Steven's giving everybody a hassle in the chat, just like he always does.
Tell Steven I know.
You can tell him yourself. He's in the chat.
I can't. I don't have a separate electronic device as a poor person.
He can hear you speaking.
Steven, behave.
Of course they are, Spirit. They've got to be organic, I'm sure. I'm getting to 1,000. I know, Jody. It's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Everybody would make sure you're subscribed when you come in or out of the chat.
It's also very important to hit the like button on every single sale that you attend. Always hit the like button.
Those weird algorithms that they do on YouTube. It's just a matter of how they do all their lovely math equations for what they push out to everybody. So I'm not seeing any interest on the apples or the blueberries. So I'm going to come back to you.
Are you guys ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think sometime, let me measure this, 4, 8, 12.
Mallory, I had a black perfume earlier.
All right.
And Steven says he doesn't want to behave.
This is something brand new. These are vases that are handmade by Justin at Orlando Glass Blowing Center. I got the honor of naming them, and we have a new collection of vases. These are from our, because of the colors. So we have a lime green with a teal ombre effect. And these are about 14 inches tall. These are a large freeform vase. These are blown with no mold. It's all done freehand. And then we have this lovely lime color with a cobalt ombre effect at the base. You're bidding for choice, and bidding is going to start at just $25. So we have,
we're going to start.
264 will have the teal. 265 will have the cobalt.
Okay. Yeah, Laura, these are pretty cool looking.
Sorry, Paula. Hold on 1 second. Erase.
Uh-oh, what's the matter?
No, nothing's
I got it.
Teal 181.
Oh, okay.
Lime green with teal 181. Lime green with cobalt 180. And again, you can see these are large vases. These are very substantial.
I see Stephen in at 25.
These are done freehand. There's no mold involved. Justin does these entirely by hand.
Nice. And Danny Girl, I'm guessing that, okay, so 180 is the number for but he's just doing that so we can distinguish between them for our records. Currently, the start was for choice starting at $25, Danny.
And this is number 180 is the Cobalt with lime, with I'm sorry, with this greenish yellow. And then 181 has a transparent teal. And you can see the vases, you can see through the color there that shows. It's almost
They're really pretty.
Kind of an opalescent effect.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful hand fit on top, very smooth, professional.
Danny was at 32 and Steven's back at 34. And again, yeah, Mallory, I can do a recap for you on that perfume in a little bit.
But look, I've told these pretty far back so you can see the whole vase. They're absolutely beautiful. It was a lot of fun watching these get made.
Oh, Kathy is suggesting they'd be good for a wine carafe. Did you tell us how tall they were?
Yeah, these are approximately 14 inches tall.
14 inches. Those are beautiful. All right, Danny, would you like to be 35 or higher? If not, let us know if you're out, please. I know the lag is rough tonight. We're trying to be patient as it is a little bit slower than usual. Danny's in at 35. Stephen, it's your turn. And Isabel sent you information. Stephen is out, so we can count it down, please, Miss Paula. She's on it, going once. Going twice. And last call. And we will be sold to Danny Girl.
Thank you, Danny.
Stephen, you'll be our backup. And
do you want 180 or 181 or both?
Yep. Danny, now is the time for that number to come into play. You let us know which one you want.
That's 180, 181.
Yep, 180 has the cobalt, 181 has the teal.
Muppet babies.
She's going to take 2 times the vases. Both.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, Danny. Listen, see, Stephen, you missed out on that one.
You snooze,
Danny's like, I want them all.
All right, well, hold on 1 minute. Don't anybody go
okay.
anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
We're not. We're here. Yes, thank you, Danny. Thank you, Stephen.
Because, oh, Lord, I'm too old to be doing this. Oh, Lord, you're on the floor. All right, we have 2 more Muppet vases.
Muppets, they're cool.
We have a beautiful cobalt, and you will recognize the frit mix on the outside. This is our famous purple rain.
There you go.
With a cobalt interior. This
Beautiful.
is approximately 13 inches tall. And then this will be number 182.
Okay. And were these going to be a start offer as well?
Same thing. We did 25, right?
Yep.
Yeah, starting bid 25.
Okay, there we go.
And this.
Yes, he needs a Gwen. You are correct.
Well, again, we're looking at 13 to 14 inches.
Okay.
And this is a custom mix that Justin has created, and it's called Fire Mix. And you can see beautiful reds, oranges. You can see the flames licking all the way to the top. Again, a nice, beautiful opening for wine or flowers.
Stephen's at 25.
This will be 183.
Okay.
And again, completely handmade. I did help Justin make these, but I freely admit Justin does do the majority of the work on these, and he just does an excellent, excellent job.
Yeah, Laura's saying the fire mix is fantastic, and Danny is in at 26. Paula has figured it out. Muppet Vases, Cobalt Frit Purple Rain, or Orange Fire Mix, starting at 25.
Now,
She's got it.
I'm hoping that you can see this as I turn the Cobalt with Purple Rain. The Purple Rain Frit was applied to the outside layer, so there's a little bit of texture.
Yes.
With the color. And this is almost completely smooth. The color, we call it burned in. The color is really burned into the glass. But again, Cobalt and Purple Rain, a little bit shorter. This is about 12 inches tall. This is about 13 and a half.
Okay. And hello, Annie Christie. We had Danny at 26, Steven's in at 27.
Thank you, Steven.
And yes, they're telling you to let Justin know that they appreciate his work, that he's a great artist.
Well, if he were not so exhausted, he was going to be here actually working, and it was 95 degrees today.
Oh, goodness.
And I said, you know what, Justin, we worked very hard last night. Go home.
Yeah. Danny's in at 28, and Steven is out. So we can count it down.
You're going to regret this, Steven. Muppet babies.
Those are pretty. Pretty.
They're really fun.
Going once. Going twice. Danny can be thinking about what her choice is. We can just call it purple or orange. That's pretty easy to distinguish these ones with. Last call. Yeah, Spirit Junkie says these are beautiful.
Thank you, Spirit Junkie. I'm glad you're in the room.
And so Steven says he wants to see some from the top shelf. He's starting to make requests. We are sold to Danny for 28. And what is your choice, please, Danny? And then I get a turn next.
Okay. What did Danny choose?
No, I don't know yet. But Mallory is saying she would like some black. Cough black. Cough. You have any black color glass over there? Danny's taken twice. 2 times the money again. Both vases, please. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Steven. All right. I'm going on Glimmer lights again. These are going to be our 2 choices this time around. I have a coral kind of roses design on the satin shade with a red carnival base. Or I have, I don't know, this blue floral. I am not sure what this one would be called. And it has the turquoise or the aqua with the opalescent and an iridized base. That's right. Danny's building an incredible collection. So these will be, again, these small mini fairy lights, $30. And the choice will be, let's call it roses, or I don't know, it kind of looks like let's just call it floral. I have no idea what this one is. I am not that great on the flower world. Oh, they'd be great gifts for sure. I see MJ for roses. Thank you.
Hey, MJ, what's the flower? Bring it up. I'll tell you. Yeah, that's one of those magic flowers.
Oh, yes.
That's one of those rare blue, white, poppy type flowers.
Passiflora. Laura, are you claiming this one, or are you just trying to give me a word for it? Just out of curiosity. So Laura, let me know if you were claiming. What's that?
Is the base opalescent?
Well, it's got opalescent edge and it's iridized.
Holy smokes, ring the bell, ding dong.
Got all the things.
That is really pretty. You know who would have loved that? My grandmother. You know,
it almost looks like a poppy, but it's the wrong, it's not the right colorway to me.
Yeah,
I'll watch in the
only
chat
problem
and
with
see if Laura is claiming that one or not. Oh, okay. Passiflora. It's another name for one. Gotcha. All right. Oh, Geneva's going to claim that one. Perfect.
Yay,
Okay,
Geneva.
back to you, Eric.
All right. Who was asking for black glass?
Mallory. Mallory always asks for black glass.
All right. Mallory,
Her name
I have
is Mallory the Black Glass Girl.
Oh, okay. Mallory, this is a vase that was made by Justin. It is freeform, completely handmade. That beautiful rectangle of rainbow iridescence you see is a piece of dichroic glass that was melted into glass. There is another piece of dichroic glass on the back. It really has a mid-century modern vibe. I know people use that term a lot.
Wow.
But you definitely see this in a very mod, late 50s, early 60s house. It is not perfectly round. It's more kind of like an oval shape, but look at that iridescence.
Oh, the dichroic glass is beautiful. And thank you, Lorraine. Appreciate it.
This
Are you going to offer this one up?
Will be $40.
So is that a straight claim?
Will be $40.
Starting bid, okay.
No, starting bid. And this will be $185. And the opening is $40.
Number 185 for reference. We have Mallory in at 40.
Thank you, Mallory.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wouldn't that be pretty with some peacock feathers in it?
Yes. It very much,
Mom?
the iridescence, very much peacock colors.
Yep. Mom did a lot with the dichroic stuff in her jewelry, so I'm very familiar. And we did a sale with her, so some of our viewers have seen a lot of dichroic already before, too, so.
Again, this measure is 4'8". This is about 11 inches tall.
That was weird. I don't know how that happened. Okay. I see Mallory at 40. I'm not seeing anybody else in the chat. We can count it down.
Yeah,
Going
that's fine.
1. Paula's got it in there. Got it going. Going twice. Last call. You thinking of your next piece there, Eric?
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Okay. He's prepared. It's like a Boy Scout. We are sold to Mallory. All right. Thank you, Mallory.
I know everybody went ooh over Fire Mix.
Oh, wow.
Now, this is the Fire Mix where it was just rolled in the frit, and we tried not to manipulate it too much so that you see the individual colors.
Yeah.
This would be a straight sale item. You're looking at approximately 10-inch tall vase. It will be number 186. I'm sorry, scratch that, 129. I forgot some of these I had numbered. Number 129.
And what's the price on this piece?
This can be a straight sale. This will be $65.
$65. We can claim with 129.
Actually, I would just type 129. Why don't let's make our lives easy, Becky.
That's what I said. Number 129. Danny was sitting on her hands. She knew Mallory really liked that black piece.
That's the only black piece we have, too. It's the only one.
Okay.
Any takers?
Fire mix rolled with frit. Straight sale, number 129, $65. Claim with number 129. Paula's got all the things in the chat. Again. How does the base of that, or what does the bottom of that one look like? Other than the sticker. Oh, pretty.
All of our pieces, there is always a pontille mark, but we burn it out so that it's nice and smooth. And you can see we also press the bottoms in. We create a little dimple so that the piece will sit flat.
Yes. Okay. I'm not seeing anything in the comments, but we can always watch for it.
Back it goes.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to offer my last choice on the mini fairy, the glimmer lights from Mosser. So I have sunflowers, which is the opal satin glass on the iridized aqua base. I have violets on the satin crystal, the iridized white. Excuse me. Yeah, iridized white. I can say it right. And then these ones kind of look like mums a little bit. They're blue on that cobalt base. $30 a glimmer light. So we can claim with mums. I know, Lorraine, they do some amazing work. Violets. Thank you, Mallory. If not, I can always get it to them. Or sunflowers.
That's cute.
Yeah. Kind of look like they're potted on that one. And those are my last 3 choices tonight. I've shown them all to you. I've shown you all the designs now. Put them right over here. Okay, Danny girl, she's gonna send you her information. Is the violet bottom iridized? Yes, yes it is. Iridized, or that carnival finish. There you can see it a little bit better. The purple violet, or like Johnny jump ups or little violets.
I had a friend, he never could remember Johnny jump ups, and he'd call them jolly jumpers.
That's funny. Oh, Sandy. I mean, honestly, this is probably one of the least expensive little fairy lights you're going to get, because they go for such crazy prices right now. And since these are new made and we can get more, I want to keep them at a good price for you guys without doing offer ups on them. And that's why I like doing the straight price for them. Okay. It is, but that's sitting in my shipping department currently. Yes, this was a giant Viking mushroom that got claimed after our mid-mod show this weekend through the Instagram, which was awesome. And I'm going to show this quick, and then we'll go back to Eric. So Mallory, this is the black perfume that I had. It has gold painting on it. It has a gold on the stopper. It does have a slight perfume smell left in it. And actually, it does have one little bitty chip right here on the rim. But it has a label that says made in West Germany. So it's a little old. And it was, I think I had a start of $30 on it. Okay, I got you, Mallory. I'll put you down for that one. And we'll go back to Eric. Thank you, Mallory.
We got something special. We got a twofer. It's going to be 2 pieces for 1 price because they are a match set. Again, this would be perfect, people that love mid-century mod. This is a transparent cobalt vase with a wonderful pulled design using white opaque Frit.
Oh, wow.
This is vase number 1. This is 15 inches tall and about 2.5 inches wide. And it is paired with an 11-inch tall teardrop shape, again, transparent.
Thank you, Paula.
Transparent cobalt with opaque white frit worked into and pulled through the surface of the glass. These are being sold as a pair. They are number 1, 3, 4. And starting bid for the pair for both of them will be $75. Again, 11-inch vase and 15-inch vase. So here they are together.
Wow, those are pretty.
Again, handmade. Beautiful, smooth finish on the bottom of each piece.
Yes, Cobalt is very popular. I don't think it's ever gone out of style.
No. And they're very, as you can see, they're very narrow, but then you see the face of them.
Yes. Good night, Stephen.
Good night, Stephen. I put one down so that I can show you. This is the 15-inch vase. And again,
thank you, Spirit Junkie.
It is one price for the pair.
I see Geneva at $75.
Thank you, Geneva.
Yes, we did a little quick live from our booth at the Mid-Mod show this weekend on YouTube and on Facebook to kind of show it off. And we posted pictures on Instagram and got a few people with some interest on pictures on Instagram after the show was over. So I had to go hunting in the boxes. So that's always fun, like a scavenger hunt. So can you show the very tip top of those vases? Like how...
Sure. Got a very tiny opening.
Wow.
Very
You'd say maybe a single stem could fit in there if you wanted?
Maybe in this one. They're really more of a showpiece. They're not meant, they're not really designed to hold anything.
Okay.
It would have to be an extremely thin stem for the shorter vase. These are more meant to just be a display showpiece in and of itself.
Yeah, they're saying these would be great with some Christmas trees in a display, kind of, because it's got like the snow kind of look to it.
I was going to say that was like a words.
Mm-hmm. And we are counting it down. There's no other interest after Geneva. You need to be 76 or higher. We're going once. And going twice. Laura, I do not have any other Viking mushrooms.
Nobody does.
I have a set, but I was keeping the one set, so. And we have Geneva in, going twice, last call. Oh yeah, something with maybe a wire, some sort of a pick or a faux something. If you really wanted to put something in, it would probably still fit. And we're sold to Geneva.
There is a small opening.
Those are really pretty.
Thank you, Geneva.
Sorry, Laura. Do you have another one ready to go? We are close to the 2-hour mark. I know we had a little bit of technical difficulties back and forth there at the beginning, but so you know, that's where we're at time-wise.
I was seeing the clock, yes. I can go a little longer. I don't mind. How about you?
I'm good.
All righty.
Steven tapped out, though.
I know. These young people. All right. This will be an auction type sale. This is a single vase. I've always thought, from the first time I saw it, I thought of Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh. If you can see the colors have been manipulated to make swirls in the glass. And they do that while the glass is very hot. You use tweezers and you grab the glass and literally twist in a circle.
And what price are we starting these at?
This one, opening bid will be $50.
50. Okay.
Yeah.
And yes, Mallory, he's been working pumpkins in as we go. So if there is a color of pumpkin that you are interested in, you can throw it in the chat. And I know he'll do a few more pumpkins.
We're going to call this, we're going to call this number 170. It is Cobalt. It also has a lovely transparent tangerine in the frit. You can see there are colors. And then the Cobalt, again, is that reducing metallic cobalt. See how it almost looks like there's a metal fitting on top?
It does. That's neat.
That is created by taking a blowtorch to the glass as the very last step before it's put in the annealing oven. You superheat it, and it brings the metals that are in the glass to the surface. And
it really makes a neat finish.
Beautiful metallic finish. And again, you've got these beautiful swirls just beneath. It takes a lot of skill to do these and have them come out well. I have tried. I'm not so good. This was made by Justin Farrar. Again, this is a one-of-a-kind, and the number is number 170.
Daniela said, if you throw it in the chat, would that be considered smashing pumpkin?
That's terrible.
Because I told her to put the color, throw it in the chat. That is
all
right, Miss Laura. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Any interest?
I am not seeing any interest in that. Paula's got it in there. 170 Cobalt transparent tangerine in the frit with a metallic finish. It was starting at $50. Yep. We got to have somebody to put the dad jokes in the chat.
And it's not me for once.
Well, and Stephen left us, so, you know. Okay.
I'm sorry. Who was it again that likes black glass? I'm sorry.
Mallory.
Mallory, how would you like a black marble or paperweight? It is a black glass center. You can see there's all kinds of dichroic glass mixed in here. This weighs probably 4 pounds. It's quite heavy. But you can see there's beautiful cobalts, iridescent peacock colors. There are some gold stringers. But look at all
the do you want to give us a start or a quick claim on this?
Let's do an opening bid of $65. There's another piece of Marini type pulled cane work. A cane stringer.
You're getting all the ooh, ah, wow in the chat on this one.
And this is quite large. I mean, it literally, look at the size of this paperweight. It is huge.
I see Mallory in at 65. Yeah, and Annie Christie's saying he's got a great talent. That's really some pretty stuff he's incorporated into this one.
That's my favorite part right there. You see the blue?
Mm-hmm. I like the bubbles in it too.
That is so much fun to do because you take an iron rod and you literally just start stabbing the glass.
Just stab it and blow it in there?
Just stab it. I always tell people, get your anger out, stab that glass.
Geneva said, holy crap on a stick. I'm closing my eyes. Good night, Booted Chick. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thank you for sending your information. We appreciate it. Oh, yeah, and some of that cane looks like the DNA, like twist on it. So we have Geneva in at 65. I'm not seeing any other interest. Lots of oohs and ahs like the fireworks.
You're going to miss this if you don't bid on it.
So I think we could start counting it down. Mm-hmm. That's a pretty piece. Oh, sorry, Geneva. I'll go back and double. You're right. What? Wait.
What happened?
I'm just reading the chat.
Oh.
Oh, I just said the wrong one.
Oh.
Mallory's in at 65. I thought I said Mallory. How funny is that? I like literally thought I did, Geneva. I know. I was seeing it. You guys. All right, Doug. Thanks for joining us. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Danny Girl's saying she's in at 66. So Mallory, would you like to be 67 or out? Kathy's still hanging with us. Merry Christmas to Mallory. It's your lucky night, Annie Christie. But we got Mallory will be out. We got Danny Girl in at 66. So we can finish the countdown. What's fun about that is you can just keep rotating it and everybody just gets to see all the different sides and colors. And it's like one of those search games where you're just looking for all the different things every time you turn it around. Mallory would, yep, we got a last call. Mallory is holding out for some pumpkins. So.
All right, I got a pumpkin.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Well, you find a pumpkin. I'm gonna go next after this one called. Yep, sold to Danny for 66.
And Dan, let's
Thank you, Danny.
Let's make this 175.
Number 175.
Yes.
Got it. All right. I have the Monster Eggplant Unicorns. This was a Fenton mold. Monster has poured it in this eggplant purple opalescent color. You can kind of see where it's a little bit thinner. I have 2 of them available. What originally happened was I had a couple of defects on my first 2 purple ones that I got. So I waited for them to replace them, and these are what came. So I have 2 available. They are $45. They have cut them off the font and ground them. They're not shiny, but they're nice and flat for sitting on the surface. They're that, the horse that's rearing up with the unicorn horn. I mean, it is a unicorn, but you know what I'm saying. The style of. And we can just put unicorn to claim these at 45. And it does have quite a bit of opalescence right here on the front legs, on his face, on the horn, and down the mane is where, and the tail is where it's a little bit thinner. Mallory is in for 1 unicorn. So it means I have 1 more left at 45. Yes, it does. That was the other color I was able to get, was that pink color, but I felt I didn't want to show the purple ones because they had because I needed to wait until I had the replacements for them. So here they are. Are they marked somewhere? Good question. Yes, right here under my finger is that Mosser mark with the M in the state of Ohio. There it is right there. And the other ones that Fenton did had that Fenton logo within the oval. So this will be how we know that it is the newer Mosser glass. And Fenton did not make them in this color. All right, Annie Christie. Hi, Fiona. How are you doing tonight? Okay. There's 1 more left if anybody is interested. Oh, Danny's got a pink one too. Yep. Put him over in the claim pile and we will go from there. And did you find some pumpkins?
Did people request particular colors?
I did not see any particular colors come through.
Well, we do have, let's do some quick ones. Because these are cute. These are mini pumpkins. These are going to be $45 straight sale.
Okay.
This pumpkin is number 102. It is kind of a party mix mini pumpkin. You're looking at about a 4-inch width. and it has a reduced cobalt stem. Justin does beautiful pumpkin stems.
It is very pretty.
But this will
Oh, it's got a lot of green in there too.
Yeah. First one to claim it, 40 at 45. This is number 102.
It's got some nice fall colors to it.
Yeah, it's vibrant.
Mm-hmm. One of those fancy gourds.
You know, that is what this looks like when you...
Can you pull it back a little bit so you're not so close? There we go. So we can see the whole thing. There we go. Are there, Gabriella is asking if there are any pinks and purple or lavenders, pinks and lavender pumpkins.
Well, you just hold on right there.
Okay. I don't see anyone claiming number 102.
How about number 110? We have a beautiful transparent pink with, trying to see the color of the stem. It looks like a ruby gold stem, and it's a transparent, real soft pink pumpkin.
And what number will the claim? 110 for this one, $45.
It's $45, and this is pumpkin 110.
Yep, that's a pink lady right there.
Beautiful. It's really unusual, and it's beautiful. She's got her hair in a little top knot. She's all ready to go to the party.
Right? She looks like that silhouette of Barbie with her hair up.
Yep.
And that back pony.
But here's a beautiful pink pumpy.
Do you have a couple other the ones that size to show?
I have ones this size. This is the only one this color.
Okay.
This is the, I'm sorry, I'm looking away now. This is the only pink pumpkin, number 110.
Okay, because I'm not seeing that one claimed in the chat if you want to switch to a different color.
This one is my personal favorite. It's number 108. The base color is our green.
Ooh.
And then it has the most wonderful, it looks like French opalescent. It is a very pale bluish white opalescent color. And then this beautiful green goddess stem with beautiful twisting. And again, this will be $45.
That's really cool.
Yeah. And you'll notice these are made more in a gourd shape. You'll notice it's more rounded.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, absolutely.
Everybody's loving these color combinations.
This is all Justin Ferrar's work. This is all him. Any interest in number 108?
Paula's got it in the chat. Other than the wow, it looks glowy, OMG. That's what I got.
Yeah, it does not glow.
No.
It'd be something if it did.
The color is so bright in and of itself, though. It looks great.
Now, if somebody wants a traditional pumpkin, we have Verlice butterfly pumpkin in a opalescent orange. It is a little see-through. I'll bring it close so that you can see. It's not a solid color. You can see through. So it's a mix of transparent and opaque orange. It's the Verlice butterfly, and then this beautiful kind of emerald green stem.
Is that a straight price?
This would be an 8. This is the Verlice. It would be $85 for this pumpkin, the butterfly.
And what number is that one?
That is number 215.
And can they see the butterfly again?
Yes, I can bring it closer. It's beautiful. The butterflies are flying all over.
Correct, Spirit Junkie, but I think they were saying that color combination looked like it glowed just itself, that colorway.
that opalescent, it's absolutely beautiful, but it does not glow. But there
And
are,
what size is this one about?
this is a little over 5 inches. We tried to blow it out to get it a little bit wider. So compared to my chubby little face, there you go. Cheese.
Yeah. Certain colors just look like they're lit up, even without a light behind them. So
this one, if you put that on a lighted base, it really comes to life.
No worries, everybody. I'm more than willing to make sure that we have everybody on the same page. So can you explain how these were blown again? Because we have some other people that joined after you explained it the first time.
Oh, sure. Let me get no. Because I'll get one where we can show vase and pumpkin. So the next, this is the Verlies Grasshopper vase. Fenton made this in multiple colors over the years. It shows they're actually moths, but they're flying up out of a bunch of leaves and very tall grass. So this is the vase. If you just wanted to make the vase, you would end up with this. What we did was take the glass and manipulate it after it came out of the mold. And this is a copper ruby. This is an extremely dark red with a metallic finish. And then look at the stem on this piece. So we took the mold that would have just been a vase and we turned it into a pumpkin.
Yes. And this one, does this one have a number?
It's got a magic number of nothing. Let me put a number on it.
Uh-oh.
Let's call it 252.
252. And this is a release, so it would be the $85 price again.
And this is a little bit over 6 inches in width. This is a good sized pumpkin, as you can see for comparison.
And it looks like it's got that amber metallic stem.
The stem and the glass itself. The glass is reduced a little bit.
Yeah.
This is more of an opaque color. It's very thick and the light will not shine through it, but boy, does it look beautiful.
It's very pretty.
Yeah.
Paula, are you claiming that? Or no, you're telling everybody that's a claim number. I forget she puts me after it if she's doing it. Okay. Will you be making more of these, other color variations or multiples?
We can. It literally is based on weekly production.
And then Spirit Junkie is asking, is that one a dark? What color was that one that you just held up?
It's called Adventure Copper Ruby. So it's a coppery ruby color. Now here again we have, we'll bring this one back. This is the butterfly.
Thank you, Paula.
This is the released butterfly vase. And this is in a gold reducing color. So it starts out as clear glass, and then as we heat it, it starts turning gold.
And that one is number?
We don't have a number on that. Let's make that.
Oh my goodness.
237.
237, and that is an $85 price as well.
You know what? This one came out a little bit smaller. Let's do this one at 65.
Okay.
It didn't. It kind of stayed small on us.
Yeah. And it looks like it has a ruby stem on it.
It does. You can see the red.
Yeah.
Gorgeous transparent color on there.
Very nice autumn fall colors. Lorraine says she would be interested in purchasing a little later when her coffers don't have as many moths flying out.
Oh, that's fine. these are going to be stock items. Since I own the mold, these can be stock items.
Okay, so Mallory is claiming the 237.
Okay. At 65.
That last one. Yep, that's the one you want,
Yeah.
Mallory. It looks like you're trying to get it the right number in there for that. I'm assuming all three of those comments were for the one pumpkin. Yes, awesome. Okay,
Right.
so that one is claimed.
I do want to point this out just so that you see it. See how it's a little bit darker right there by the stem?
Uh-huh.
That's caused when we have to heat the stem to get it to attach to the glass.
Yes.
I want to make sure you know that that's there. We don't like any surprises.
It's actually looks like a nice, just another variation of like the color of the pumpkin. So it's really pretty.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mallory. That's right. Spirit Junkie's like, she really wanted one of them. She really wanted that one. And Danny is asking if the vases that she purchased, are they either signed or stamped in some way by Justin? Those the ones that were like the lime to the teal, the lime to the cobalt, and then the purple frit and the yellow, like the fire frit.
Yeah. You're talking about the Muppet vases? I am going to make him sign them. I have an engraving pen. I already told him. I got 2 more if you'd like to see them.
Sure, those were popular. Let's go for it. I think I didn't pull very much for tonight because I knew we'd have a lot of variations to go look at on pumpkins. So go for it. And Spirit Junkie says these pumpkins are stunning. I mean, I think we see a lot of the ribbed version coming out, but what's really neat, the neat twist that Eric has put on these is by using these optic molds with the different patterns in them to make them into pumpkins. That sets them apart a little bit. It's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Yes, Danny girl, he will make him sign them.
I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm going to make Justin sign these. So we have another Muppet vase. This is about 11 inches tall, and this is lime green on the top, and then transparent teal ombre effect on the bottom.
Is this a starting?
These start at 25. So that's number 1.
Okay.
And then we have, this is a fun one. Now this is the same gold aventurine glass, but notice how it kind of looks like champagne. So we didn't heat it up as much, but we did a wonderful ivory frit to get an ombre effect on the base.
Okay, pretty.
And
Pickled.
then it's a real golden color. So again, this one is about 10 inches tall. Again, $5 opening bid.
Yes, Lorraine says she does like the ribbed pumpkins, but they're pretty common now, and that these are very unique and beautiful, Eric. Just calling that one the dill pickle vase, that green one.
This one?
Yep.
I don't think they have a dill pickle. I agree that it could be a dill pickle.
Yep.
It's a Vlasic.
AK, where are you when we need you? We got Eric doing the puns even now. Oh, man.
Any interest in either one or both of these vases?
Okay, that's right. It's a big dill. There's a little delay there on that one. Okay, I'm not seeing anything in the chat. The start on these would be 25. Do you want to show a couple more colorways on your pumpkins as a review?
Yes, and then soon we will have to pull the plug.
Yep, I think we'll be winding down. I think probably you can show however many more you want to show, and then we'll be close to the end for tonight.
This is number 268. And this is that wonderful reducing midnight blue metallic. And this is the Verlice butterfly vase. And then the stem is a mix that we've created. We call it Classy Mix. You can see there are variations of gold, amber, tan, and then the reducing gold to create that glow in the stem.
And what is this, the $85 point?
Yes, this is the Verlice mold butterfly vase made into a pumpkin. And I believe this is the one, let me pull the sticker off the bottom. You can see it's practically a mirrored finish. This is what happens when you reheat.
Yeah.
That is all silver that was in the glass itself. We brought it to the surface.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, these are absolutely stunning. And something I never noticed on these vases before, if you look just above the base, it's a little circles. I have no idea what they're. I have no idea what they're supposed to be. I never noticed them before today.
Huh.
So I don't know if they're supposed to be flying up above water.
Or a flower.
I just think it's, oh, it could be that too. I just think it's absolutely beautiful though.
It is. I love that blue color away. It's amazing. And can you show some more of the other optic? What did we have before? The daisy and fern?
Yes, daisy and fern coming up.
How do we find you after the sale? Andy Christie is asking, how do they find you after this sale today? You're not listed on Etsy. Do you want to tell them about your webpage?
I am on Etsy, but I don't have much there. I don't do very well on Etsy. On Facebook, I'm Exclusive Design by Emporium. I have a website, exclusivedesignbyemporium.com. If also you can email me, the email address that you see shown, and I can reply to you with more contact information. This is a dark violet pumpkin. It is made with the Fenton Daisy and Fern optic mold. And this has a reducing cobalt metallic stem. So we have beautiful violet color. Let me see if I can get that lit up.
And this one is?
This would be $55.
And is there a number claim for this one?
Yes, 216.
What's really interesting about Eric's pumpkins is these are truly all one of a kind, because it has been a little bit of an experimental process for you to put some of these together and then know what works to do the next ones. And he's come up with some beautiful color combinations. 216, Spirit Junkie is claiming that one.
Yay! Thank you, Spirit Junkie. Thank you, thank you. All right, let me put this down. This one's heavy.
Mallory.
Now, let me put this down.
And do you have the daisy and fern in any other color combinations?
Yes, these, and I'm surprised these didn't fly out the door the first time I brought them up. I have two in kind of traditional pumpkin colors. This is number 206. It is a transparent kind of a peach orange. It really shows the daisy and fern optic beautifully. These would be $55, and this has the reducing cobalt metallic stem.
Very pretty.
Oh, these are gorgeous, and the pattern on them. When you see them in person and you realize how beautiful the carving is on the optic mold.
Yeah, those are Bronco colors. Not that that's going to help sell the pumpkin, however, just an observation.
Anyway, any interest on the peach orange number 206?
Paula's got it in the chat so they can reference it. And then, yeah, show us your other colorway you have there.
The other, this is the same color pumpkin, as you can see, but this has an emerald green stem. And this is number 207.
That's 55 also?
Yes, ma'am. Again, daisy and fern. The optic mold was carved by Fenton in the early 1950s.
I told you guys he's bringing some amazing new stuff. I was trying to get you ready for it.
Yeah.
From the last couple weeks, letting you know that he's been just had some fantastic ideas and some great work coming out of their shop.
And you know what?
Yeah.
To let everybody know, I know this stuff is new. I know it's different looking. I'm in for the long haul. Please do not worry if you're not buying today. I know this all looks very different from anything you've seen, but I am committed to this project, and it's been a lot of fun bringing this to people, and it gives me great joy that these molds can live again.
Yes. Eric's got a heart for the glass and these molds to be able to bring them back. Mallory, of course, is asking, can these pumpkins be made in black?
Mallory
asking for a friend.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? To let everybody know, if you email me, we can make any of these pumpkins in any color. Because we own the mold, because we're a small studio, we individually hand color each piece. We start working with clear glass, and we add frit to add the color to the piece. So if you wanted a black pumpkin and an orange stem, a black pumpkin and a red stem, we can literally custom make a piece for you. It might take a couple of weeks to get it done, but we are more than happy to do that.
Yeah, that's a great way to do it, because then everybody can kind of make the requests for what colors that they're interested in. Or if you didn't hold that exact same combination up, they can say, hey, did you have this design and these colors? And let me know if you had one of those available. So
we showed this early, and if people joined the party late, this is probably the biggest that we were able to achieve. This is the Verlice Grasshopper mold. And you can see it ended up, it's quite large. It is in a beautiful burgundy wine color, transparent. And then again, we use the gold reducing aventurine glass to do the stem, because we think it really shows off the pumpkin itself beautifully also. So again, you have the beautiful Verlice animals. This would be $85 for this pumpkin.
And do you have a number for that one?
Yes, this is 250.
Okay.
And I think this is the largest we were able to do. We could only make one. We tried to do some more, and we got really lucky with this one. So right now, this is the only one that's this big. Okay.
And Sandy's saying you have some amazing pieces. Mallory's saying expect an email from her eventually.
Sure.
And thank you for showing your pieces to everybody. Spirit Junkie is wondering what Christmas designs or molds you might. Do you have anything in the works that you're considering for Christmas?
Oh, are you going to make me show?
Well, it's up to you. And then Sheila is saying she can't go back far enough to find the number for the cobalt and orange vase with a metallic top. I believe that one was 20.
This one?
I think it was is that the one, Sheila?
That's the one I said. It kind of
Cobalt and orange vase with the metallic top. Okay, I'm going back in my notes. I see that. Is that number 170?
Yes.
Okay, and she says yes, so I will put her down for that. It's $50 was the start on that. Are you fine calling that at 50, Eric?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Thank you, Sheila.
You're going to force me to show you something.
Okay. How much was the red pumpkin. It was like a metallic red. You're welcome, Sheila. See, if Stephen were here, I'd tell him that I'm your Gwen tonight. Gwen is Stephen's shop helper, shopmate that helps keep him straight when he's doing lives.
All right.
She's behind the scenes.
You all have to promise me that you're not going to tell Stephen that you saw this.
Yeah, don't tell Stephen. Nobody tell Stephen.
God's honor. And I know Zach Rose is going to be so disappointed that we couldn't get it made in time, but I own the double wedding ring optic mold. And this is a sample we tried.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And
Sheila,
don't make it emotional.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. So what is this? Is a vase? Is it, what did we make it this into?
Well, I mean, literally, this is how Justin and I work. We had the mold. We put some glass together. We got this much of the shape when we took it out. And Justin said, what do you want to do? You want to make a swung vase? I was like, sure, why not? So what we do is we literally, like in days of old, we experiment. And we just see what works, what looks good. It came out a little wonky. So we're keeping it so that we can study it to learn how to make it better. But I would love to see this as about a 20-inch tall swung base.
Oh my gosh, that would be fantastic.
Now, to give you an idea of what we can do, this is also the double wedding ring optic mold as a pitcher.
Yeah, that's nice too. That lends itself well. It goes so nicely with the rounded design and the round of the pitcher. It looks really good together. And
don't you wish you could hang out with us and get really hot?
Right? And Sheila, let's see, Mallory was asking for this one, and I have a couple questions written down. So when Eric is at a stopping point, I'll ask his questions.
I am at a stopping point. What's the question?
Mallory asked what the red metallic pumpkin price was.
Oh, it could be this
one.
one.
In teal. Oh, do the double wedding ring in teal, Eric. Awesome idea, AK.
I am not your play toy, but I think we will.
And Christy wants to know how we get to hang out with you.
I live in Altamont Springs. Our studio is in Longwood, Florida.
Everybody wants to come down to the studio now.
It's an awesome place. Now's probably a great time to tell you that tomorrow morning, Justin is signing a contract on a brand new space. We're going to double in size. We will be twice as big as we are right now.
Yes, road trip. Okay, so this is the one Mallory wants to know what the price is.
For this one right here, this one?
Yep.
85. Yep. 85 clams.
And we have a number for that one?
252.
Okay, Mallory. You have all the numbers for that one if you're interested in it.
I know it's dark.
And then
really pretty in person.
That's very pretty. And then Gabriella asked about, there was a pink silver vase or a lavender silver frit vase. Oh, Mallory says, what the heck? Why not?
Okay.
Sheila, I will let you know. It is, your number was 170, Sheila. That blue cobalt metallic vase was number 170.
All right. And what am I looking for again?
Something that had a pink with silver or lavender with silver kind of vase.
Well, we had a pumpkin.
Hi, Baba Wally. Okay, I'm going to go back up and read the question, and then if you want to bring that up.
Was this?
Okay, well, that might have been it. It was Gabriella asked.
Yeah.
So, Gabriella, if this is what you were meaning, and I just read the question wrong, let me see if I can go back and read it. Pink silver or lavender silver frit, like Danny Girl's vase. Oh, maybe she was asking for the pumpkin. Okay. Well, Gabriella, is this what you were looking for? Mallory. Well, you know what? You always get in trouble with us because we're always bringing beautiful glass.
Yeah. I don't want to take all your money. But
oh, she's asking for a pumpkin color request. Okay, so could you make that pink silver with the one with the metallic?
Yeah. Send me an email and we can work it out.
Yeah, so Eric's email over there, the exclusive design by Emporium at outlook.com, Gabriella, and then he can address your color choices that way. Okay.
I want to show you the work that Justin can do. I don't know if any of you are familiar with the Fenton, the offhand line from the 20s, or the early Imperial offhand line. This is an amethyst vase with a gold reduced color, threading. I mean, look at this. This is a work of art.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
People want to know how they can become your apprentice too.
If you know how to push a broom, you can come right in.
Right? We start in the sweeping department. MJ, I'll go back and look for that while Eric's describing this one.
But this is all done freehand. This one would be $189 for this vase.
Is there a colorway we're calling this?
The base color is amethyst, but let's call it threaded, like threading a needle. Let's call it threaded base, and we will call it number 199.
199, and what was the price?
189.
There we go. That's what I mixed up. Okay. And for MJ, she would like to have the smaller pumpkin that had the party mix with the cobalt stem. That is number 102 for $45.
Okay.
Thank you, Kathy. I got it. Got it written down.
Say that again so I can find it.
Number 102. It was a mini size for $45 in the party mix.
You're gonna love this.
With the cobalt stem.
Yes. You're gonna love this.
That's the right one, MJ? All right. There we go. We got that in there. It's gorgeous. Yeah. They're saying it kind of looks like a leopard skin, that vase that you had up. Like a leopard print with spots.
This one.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get the measurement for you. One moment here. This will be a 10-inch.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
10-inch vase. But the skill level to make this.
Thank you, MJ.
The skill level to make this piece.
Yeah, that's very pretty.
Just amazing. Oh. Is there anything else that anybody wants to see? I want to start winding down if we can, but I am happy to show anything that people would like to buy.
I think I have gotten all the questions answered in the chat from above earlier. And I think we got the last request that I saw was for MJ for a specific color. Okay. So yes, it is a 10-inch vase. It is 199 is the claim number, and it is 189 price. Correct. $189 price for that vase.
Correct.
I know, right? It wouldn't be fun to go back to being a kid again. Sandy says, Justin's going to come in tomorrow and all his stuff's going to be gone.
You know,
wouldn't that be nice?
It is a true story. I will tell you how Justin and I met. I had about half the number of molds that I have now. And, you know, when you're young and naive, you think, piece of cake. So I was looking around, people that blow glass. He was the closest place to where I live. And I thought, well, I'm not going to call ahead because nobody tells you anything on the phone. So I literally just got in my car and drove to the Orlando Glass Blowing Center, walked in as bold as brass, just all full of myself. And Justin did not have a workshop at the time. And I introduced myself and said, you know, I have all these blow molds from the early 1900s, and I want to hire somebody to make them for me. And
I'm gonna switch us both up big quick while you're talking.
I'm sorry. Oh, there you go. And,
there.
Justin said, well, I teach a 6-week class. Why don't you come in here and learn how to blow them, learn how to blow glass, and you can make them yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So then me being a smarty pants is like, I'll show him. Sure, I'll take the class, but I'm still going to make him blow the vases. And now here I am a year later.
Yep. You guys have made some amazing combinations. It's been great.
He is an amazing. He really is. I give all credit.
I really want to come down and visit you guys. I'm gonna have to figure it out. Spirit Junkie saying she will send you an email because she has some specific shelf heights that she wants to make sure something will fit. And then Kathy is asking if you can show the trees again, the black trees.
Oh. These are so cute.
And yes, Baba Wally, I'm glad to hear that your vase received it in one piece in the mail from Steven. That's awesome. He was here for a little while. He cut out early. He went to bed.
4.5 inches tall. 4 3/4 inches wide at the base. They are hollow. It's a pressed mold. These are from 1971. Viking created this mold in 1971, so we are celebrating its 50+ year anniversary.
Yep,
I found this completely by chance at Mosser. I was so excited when I saw them.
And these are 32.
We're running special 32 each. I'm only running
just to claim.
I'm only running these black trees one time in this color. When they are sold out, that will be it. I will not make it again in black.
Yep.
They have been made. The only colors that Viking made these in were ruby red, crystal, green, and ice blue. So they've never been made
Spirit Junkie.
They've never been made in fun colors.
Yeah. And you know what's amazing is I've been doing glass, and I have never seen a Viking tree before I saw Eric's. I have not seen a vintage one.
Well, that's how hard I work. I try to find stuff. I'm not bragging, but I try to find stuff that maybe people don't know about it, or it's been so long since it's been made that maybe it'll be something brand new to people. But I thought everybody has a Christmas tree and they all look the same, and this one looks really different.
Mallory's wondering if there's any way, if there's another taller tree out there available.
They only did one.
The only size that Viking made.
Was not big on this. Yeah, they weren't big on this tree, but you need to think in 1970, Christmas wasn't what Christmas is now.
No, it's not.
Christmas was very different.
Now Fenton had some trees. Did they keep their molds?
I'm sorry, say again.
Do you know if Fenton kept their tree molds?
Yes. Yeah, they did.
Okay. That's right. Well, tell Viking we'd like to speak to the manager. We'd like a bigger tree, please. If Fenton never gets theirs, if they ever have Mosser for some of their big trees. Mosser has big trees, but they're just a different shape. This one's very it's just very sleek design.
If I were going to do this as a taller tree, what I would do is have someone design something that this would sit on top of a base, and there would be a little more layers of tree, and then you buy the short tree in the base.
Kind of like the ceramic ones that they put the second piece on top of.
Yeah, same concept, but you just would stack.
Yeah, that would be cool.
It only costs $1,000 per inch to have $1,000 to have mold made.
Wow.
1,000. So just if you wanted just that made, that would cost you just in the execution of it $1,000 plus all the design work. It's not cheap. It is not cheap.
Annie
But are
Christy,
we
no, I have
good?
a few my birds left at the end here that didn't get claimed. If you want to see what colors I have left, and okay, well, Danny Girl, he's got them, and so maybe as we get going, you know, the next couple months when Eric jumps on again, I'm sure he'll offer them as we go each time. So there's other opportunities for that, or you can go to his website and they should be on there, right, Eric?
And these, yes, now that we've done the live presentation, I'm going to start putting these on my website, and you'll be able to just make the purchase. With my website, I've got secure payment, everything. So you can go on, make a payment. It will calculate shipping if shipping needs to be added. I try on my website to make the price include shipping so that you don't all of a sudden find out that you're paying $40 more for something.
Yes.
I try to calculate it because know what size box it goes in.
Yes.
I use pirate ship. The only time I upcharge for packing and shipping is if something is extremely fragile or oversized where I need to use additional material, and I always let people know up front. For these general items, I do not charge for packing as a service. Yeah. That is included when you make the purchase.
Okay, cool. Somebody's suggestion was that the tree would be neat in a bowl of like candy corn. Sorry, we're starting to get the thing that's getting a little bit laggy between us now. So, but quick, because Anna Christie asked, I have one ruby.
It's time to say goodnight.
Yep, I have one Royal Tuscan. I say it wrong. Crown Tuscan. Nice. One pink.
Crown Tuscan.
And 2 eggplant available left on the birds. If you were interested, just throw it in the chat. They're $12 each. And I think with that, we're pretty much close to making it a night.
3 hours.
So I know. See how it just happens because you get to talking and there's all sorts of more fun things. And hey, do you have this? And hey, do you have that? And when will you be coming back? Well, I mean, Eric and I work together on a calendar and we'll see what works for each other because it depends sometimes on what they've been making at the shop. And I have that Alabama show coming up.
It also depends on what I'm having operated on.
Yeah, that too.
Probably in the next 3 weeks. I had my left hip replaced. Probably in about 3 weeks, I'm going to have my right hip done. So that might set me back a little. But I will keep you all informed and keep you updated.
Are all the pieces the same in the website? Are all the price? Well, the prices are a little bit different because he includes shipping on the website. That's my understanding. That's the difference. Okay.
Correct. If they're on the website, they might see the tree at a different price. They might see something else at a different price. If you email me and tell me that you saw it on a live show, I certainly will honor that price because you invested your time to hang out with me, and you can certainly get that sale price.
Sure. Oh, and Mallory put your website link in the chat for us, so that's awesome. Thank you. And thank you. All right, I got you, Annie Christie, for the red bird. And I think with that, I mean, we still have 42 people in the chat, which is awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Please make sure you do a thumbs up. Double check your subscription to make sure you're still subscribed because YouTube does some finicky things sometimes. And we're working our way. I'm working my way up to 1,000. And I love having to be able to bring you guys some of this new glass that Eric's doing. And we'll see what he brings us next time because I know he has some ideas for Christmas coming up.
I love hanging out with all of you. Oh, we have barely scratched the surface in terms of the molds. We really have. We're at baby steps right now. We're having a lot of fun. I love what I'm doing. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Thank you everybody that bought. Thank you everybody. If you didn't buy, I still appreciate that you took the time to hang out. Send me an email, make something custom for you. We are happy to do it.
Okay. And I'll see you guys next week. Good night.
Thank you. Good night.